Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey man, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. So some updated news has actually happened on the Get Money Lil Ronnie situation that actually happened, right? It does look like for the longest, well, not even for the longest, for a while now, there has been a manhunt for one individual who police suspected did the killing, but they didn't identify him. And a lot of people are saying they didn't identify him simply because they wanted to, for his protection, because the police know that the streets are going to be after whoever did it. You already know. But now it looks like not only one person has been identified, but two people has actually been identified who allegedly did the unaliving of Get Money Lil Ronnie and also his daughter. I'm going to show y'all those two people right now. So this is one of the guys allegedly, and this is the other guy. This guy's name is Robinson Adonis, and this guy's name is Russell Jakobe, or probably Jakobe Russell. Either way it goes, I believe that both of these guys are from Fort Worth, Texas. Now, they say what we know. The shooting suspects are 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jakobe Russell, both not even reached 25 years yet, right? We've now identified the two cowards who took the lives of these innocent people, said Forest Hill Police Chief David Hernandez. Police have issued capital murder warrants for both men who are from Fort Worth, so they are both from Fort Worth. They are both still on the run. Now, this means a lot right now, right? So police pretty much released these to identity after realizing, okay, I don't think we're going to be able to catch these guys because, hey, look, we just haven't caught them yet. So let's just release their name onto the streets. And I'll tell y'all right now, from this, it's going to be a whole lot of unalivings that's going to actually happen. And I mean, past just these two, right? You got to understand someone's 5-year-old daughter was actually unalive. So you can't tell people how to react whenever something that tragic actually does happen. Now, I believe there was a press conference about this with the police. I guess this is maybe the chief here. Let's just see.
Need to open the door to more home buyers? Hyper.
Like I say, so I definitely believe 100% there's going to be more killings that actually does happen due to this, because Get Money Lil Ronnie was one of those figures inside of Fort Worth who was just loved. He was actually loved by a lot of different sides, not just the south side, but the east side. A lot of people loved him. Now, of course, he did have some enemies, some ops. You're in the streets, you're going to have enemies and ops. But, you know, for the most part, he had way, way, way more love than he had hate, right? However, here goes the conference. Let me see if I can turn it up some.
Y'all ready? Everybody? The safety of the general public is our first concern. Forest Hill community, please be rest assured that that was the case with this incident. As civic leaders, it's our responsibility to make sure we have competent and knowledgeable staff in place. We are confident the employees acted quickly in this incident, as with all incidents. I want to thank all first responders, law enforcement agencies, and all staff for
Our police for Forest Hill. First off, I want to thank you for being here today and apologize for the reschedule from yesterday. But I want you to understand that our approach is to have fact findings, have facts for our community. There's a lot of information out there in social media, so we were receiving a lot of that information, so we had to make sure that we had the right information. It was a shocking event from North Texas. I won't speak on the details of the investigation, okay? But what I can share is we lost two victims, a father and a daughter who was 5 years old, to this event, to this tragedy. On March the 3rd at 10:40 in the morning, Forest Hill officers were dispatched to the 6500 block of Forest Hill Drive, reference shooting. Our officers arrived and began life-saving measures, but both victims were pronounced dead at the scene. My first press release that I put out, I shared that we had identified a suspect vehicle. We had identified two suspects in the incident. And now we've identified the two cowards who took the lives of these innocent people. We have public enemy number one, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. Public enemy number two, Jakobe Russell, who's on the run. They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding. We ask the public, please, you know where they're at, let us know. This investigation started on Monday. The Texas Rangers have been our primary investigators. Our Forest Hill CID unit has been assisting. But I wouldn't be here standing today if it wasn't for the Fort Worth Police Department.
Y'all know them Texas Rangers don't play at all. The very moment that them cameras were showing and it said Texas Rangers on there, everybody knew this was going to get solved because them Texas Rangers do not play. I don't know if y'all know about them or not, but they don't play at all.
Thank them because their efforts, their officers, their assistance has been instrumental. From the minute the call came in, they started working. They have not stopped. We also had the Everett Police Department who assisted in crime control, in crime scene control and crowd control. It wasn't enough. You were out there. We had to call Tarrant County Sheriff's Department. We had to call the Tri-County Auto Theft Task Force. We had to call Mansfield. We had to call Cannondale. It was a large scene, and we needed the help, and the resources came pouring in, and I want to thank them all. We're aware of the video that was leaked online. We urge the public to refrain from sharing it. I want to urge the public, just the way you saw that video, and you know where they're at, then please call 911. Let us know where they're at. I encourage anyone with information to please, if you want to stay anonymous, 713-2222-TIPS. Call Crime Stoppers. Let them know. Give them enough information so we know that our community is safe and our police officers that are responding are safe. In closing, I want to reaffirm to the community.
And I do want to let y'all know, if this was any other rapper person, maybe people just wouldn't say nothing at all and just wouldn't care. But the fact that it was Get Money Lil Ronnie and he literally had so much love, and they've already said that a lot of tips was just pouring into them. You know, that's why so many tips is pouring in, because so many people got so much love for Get Money Lil Ronnie. A lot of people. So I think they're going to get tips on top of tips. I know the streets for sure is looking for them two dudes and trying to unalive them and their whole probably family and everybody else. But also I do think they're going to be getting a lot of tips about them as well. So right now it's really a race on who going to get them first, the 12 or the streets.
That we will hold criminals accountable. We're not going to allow them to come in here and think that they can get away with it. Para la comunidad hispana, el 3 de marzo hubo un evento que impactó el nordeste de Texas. Las víctimas fueron identificadas. Esta investigación empezó con ayuda de los Texas Rangers poder encontrar a Crime Stoppers 713. In any other videos, so I cannot comment on where and who it was involved as far as the incident. And then we also have to remember that the Texas Rangers are our primary investigators, and we won't be speaking on behalf of what they have as far as evidence and documentation.
Can you at least say where the baby girl was located, when she was shot?
She was in the car wash. Specifically where, we don't know. So that's part of the assistance that we received from the Tarrant County Sheriff's Department's crime scene. With their intelligence and their expertise and the scientific behind that, they will be able to place where our victims were based on shot placements and diagramming of the crime scene.
Are you saying that you're unable to say whether or not she was inside or outside of the vehicle?
Correct.
What would you say to the community of Forest Hill who are concerned about the number of murders this year compared to last year and scared of this done by them?
What I would like to take this the community has shown us what has called me numerous times, providing support, and we're going to continue to do that. The Sheriff Department has reached out to us, and we are working on a plan to increase.
So pretty much for the rest of the video, they just talk about how they're going to reduce the violence inside of Forest Hill, because see, Forest Hill they've actually been having a lot of violent murders that's been happening around that area. This is like the third one within I think a 2-week period, right? And that's like a suburb. So of course they're gonna hop and get to the top of this. But although I believe they got to the top of this a lot too as well, because like I say, this is a it was a 5-year-old, right? Most rapper murders take a while to pretty much get solved and all type of stuff like that. But seeing the fact that this was not only a beloved rapper, but also a 5-year-old girl was actually unalived as well. So they're not gonna play no games. And I'm sure the fellas that did it, whenever they realized that they unalived the little girl, who knows? Maybe at first they probably giggled about it because they're probably maybe demented, but after a while, or hopefully they had some type of conscience, like, dang, this is a 5-year-old, her birthday, we like, talking about. So you can only hope that they had some type of regret whenever that actually happened, right? Anyways, now if I take it over to my Instagram at Key Talk Media, I'm gonna take it to the comment section to see what y'all actually had to say about it. I don't know why the comment section's not pulling up. Okay, there we go. See what y'all had to say about it, because like I said, I do want to interact with y'all so y'all can actually see. So if we take it to the comment section, the first comment says they crashed out. Dang, that was fast. That was very fast. Little bro gonna tell on bro. They finna tell on each other. 100% they about to tell. Listen, one thing we done learned about hip hop and rap and gangsters in the streets, everybody tells. Most of these gangsters ain't solid. Most of them gonna snitch, gonna tell. Not only gonna tell on each other, they're gonna tell on who called the hit. They're gonna tell on all type of stuff. That's just how this go. Actually, the person that did the hit might want to try to get the people that did the hit eliminated, because somebody gonna tell. That's just how this goes, right? And then of course there's ballistic evidence. There's, I'm sure, probably some type of phone evidence, all type of stuff. Especially if this hit was given out on any type of social media, screwed. All the social media is government devices, government. They control everything. You don't matter if you delete it, if you do it in hidden mode, none of that matters at all, right? If we continue, it says, shake my head, the internet is undefeated. So who they connected to? Them, they know, right? Of course, people gonna start the question. Rip his daughter. It's never no escape when these kids involved. I hope they resist arrest, because it's a special place for where they going. Shake my head. How you be gangster enough to kill, but not gangster enough for the consequences? Rip Lil Ronnie was love. And then of course, and like I say, bro, it's a lot of comments, bro, a lot of different comments of a lot of different stuff. A lot of people saying that they're cooked 2,000 babies. The 2,000 babies have been doing a lot of street stuff. So let's see, bro, what street justice is. A lot of people want that street justice. Come on, Lil Six. Oh, Lil Six. I don't know. I feel like I've seen, because I cover a lot of media stuff. I know I've seen them before, but I don't know if. I don't know. I've seen them before, though, for sure. Play 10K to raise. That's what they own right now. Man, they better run fast, because, boy, I'd be terrified. Dang, Lil Six. Long live 4E. Running him down with his kid over something he has nothing to do with is goofy shit. So, hey, man, things are definitely real. Things are definitely about to get much, much, much more realer, because they've now identified the suspects. So I will let y'all know there 100% is gonna be some more murders inside of Fort Worth, Texas, around Fort Worth, Texas. A 5-year-old daughter got killed, man. That's something you can't just brush that off. You can't, Get Money, Lil Ronnie, a beloved figure of Fort Worth, Texas, got unalived, and his daughter. So there's not too much words can say. But hey, man, I made this video just to show y'all, let y'all know that they've actually caught the killers. Of course, make sure you are plugged into my channel. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get all notifications, because there definitely will be more to this story. Of course, they're going to have trial. If the streets don't get them first and 12 get them, they're going to have trial and a whole lot of other stuff. I'm going to make sure that I actually keep y'all updated with all the details and everything that's going on. I do want to say RIP to Get Money, Lil Ronnie. Thank you for everything that you did for my channel. And also RIP to his 5-year-old daughter. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.